My name is Andrea, and I am 57 years old. My husband's best friend invited my husband and me for a weekend getaway at his lake house, a secluded retreat nestled deep in the woods. It had been years since we had taken a trip together, just the two of us, and though I was hesitant at first, my husband Michael was thrilled by the idea. "Come on, Andrea," he had said, his hazel eyes twinkling with excitement. "It'll be nice to get away, relax and catch up with Jake. We hardly ever take time for ourselves anymore." Jake had been Michael's best friend since their college days, a constant presence in our lives. He was a widower now, having lost his wife Lisa a few years back. He had invited us many times before, but life always seemed to get in the way. This time, however, there were no excuses, so we packed our bags and drove up to the lake house on a Friday afternoon. The drive was peaceful, the scenery breathtaking as the trees grew taller and the roads quieter. When we finally pulled up to the house, Jake was waiting for us on the porch, a wide grin on his face. "About time you two got here," he called, stepping down the wooden steps to greet us. The house was beautiful, a rustic cabin with a large deck overlooking the lake. The air smelled of pine, and the gentle rustling of leaves created a soothing backdrop. I felt a sense of peace settle over me as I stepped out of the car. Maybe this trip wouldn't be so bad after all. Jake had prepared everything for our stay, from clean linens to a well-stocked kitchen. As the sun began to set, we sat outside with glasses of wine, reminiscing about old times. Laughter filled the air as Michael and Jake recounted their college adventures, stories I had heard a dozen times, but still enjoyed. "You two haven't changed one bit," I said, shaking my head. "Neither have you," Jake replied, his voice warm. Later that night, as I lay in bed beside Michael, I listened to the sound of the lake outside. The peaceful atmosphere was a stark contrast to the unease creeping into my mind. Something about Jake's invitation had seemed too eager, too insistent, and then there was the way he looked at me, just a second too long, his eyes lingering, as if searching for something. I tried to shake off the feeling, telling myself I was overthinking things, but deep down I couldn't ignore the sense that this weekend was about to take an unexpected turn.